What's up, everybody? It's Jamey Jasta from Hatebreed and Kingdom of Sorrow, and you're listening to Metalheadz.
So, obviously, you're on tour with Bleeding Through and Machine Head. Been going all through Europe. Last date in the UK today. How's it been, how's the whole tour been?
It's been great. We've had a great time. Couldn't have picked a better city to do the last show. It's going to be a big way to go out, and then we got 2 shows in Ireland and go home.
Cool.
Then we got about 2 days off before Japan and Australia. No, we got a little bit. We got like a week.
So have there been any highlights from the tour so far?
Brent from Mastodon punched Adam Deuce in the balls at the Cologne show, and I had to, ask Adam not to kill him.
Was this like a real fight or just play fighting?
Well, with Brent, it always starts out as play, and then he gets beat up, usually, by somebody.
Adam's a big guy.
Yeah, exactly. He always picks the worst guy to play the joke on, like the one you don't want to play the joke on, that would be Adam. So.
Kerry King or something.
Yeah. So, but it was my fault because they played down the road, and I brought him over. I convinced the girl who was had a car at the show to go pick him up, and so then I brought him over to our show, and the guys in his band were like, no, don't bring him, he's wasted, and we gotta leave, and we gotta do a border crossing, but I was like, fuck it, I wanted to bring him over to say hello to everybody and party for a little bit, and it was fun.
That sounds awesome. That's definitely one of the best tour stories ever did so far. It's ace. Now, when you've been in the game as long as you guys have, loads of tours all around the world, fans everywhere, is it ever difficult not to become complacent with it? Or do you still, wake up every day and think, oh, this is just ace?
Oh, yeah, no, you got to fight the complacency every day. Yeah, totally. Because then if you settle with what you got, you're never going to want to, go beyond that. So, yeah, you gotta beat the complacency every day.
Now, obviously, this tour for you really is a good opportunity for you to be showcasing all the new material off your latest album, self-titled. How have the fans been responding to it?
That stuff probably goes over the biggest, really, so it's good because I think the record's fresh and everybody absorbed it.
Yeah. It's a self-titled album, and I noticed a few more bands of self-titling albums at the moment, Killswitch, Stone Temple Pilots, even Bleeding Through. How come you guys self-titled your album?
We just did it because there was no one word or sentence or saying that could kind of describe the contents. And I think that's what you want to do with the album, is you want to have the title, describe the contents. So that's why we just, named it Hatebreed. The next one will have, we're already working on the next one. And it'll have a title because we're going to do more of a concept.
Cool. So self-titled then, this album, it's really just sort of about Hatebreed as a band, and what you've been through so far. Is that the sort of theme behind it?
It's just every song is different. So it's there's no theme, there's no ongoing theme. Every song's very different. Every song has its own different topic lyrically. Every song has very different musically. So yeah, every song has its own identity, which we never really did. We always kind of kept it very, similar theme throughout. So that was cool just to switch it up for this record. But the next one will probably be real short songs to the point. We did that. Yeah, we did that with Rise of Brutality. We just followed up Supremacy very quickly, simplified the songs, and made it, just a fun sing-along, heavy record.
Yeah. Now you also did a cover album for the Lions last year. What prompted you to do a cover album?
Well, just, we had it done, and we knew we could do our own deal for a cover album. Everybody always does a cover album as a contractual obligation or a way to get out of a contract. We did it as our own deal. We signed a specific deal just to do that, so we lucked out. Cool. And it's actually sold really well, so we're doing another one.
Nice.
So, yeah.
Who are you going to be covering?
Entombed, Biohazard, Napalm Death, Discharge, there's Infest, there's so many. We're going to do a bunch, but it'll probably won't come out for another year or two, but we'll probably have a studio album come out before that, but definitely we'll do it during our downtime this year.
Cool. Can I put in a request for Refuse Resist tonight?
You know what? We gotta with the opening slot. We gotta stick to our songs. But We did do it a couple times. I think we did it in Russia. We did it in South America. But it just, with the shorter set being a support band, we got to just do our own songs.
Yeah, get the new material out there as well.
Yeah.
Sure. Now you got Mayhem Festival coming up in the summer. How much are you looking forward to that?
I'm really stoked about that, just because it's like
I keep hearing it's
not
the new
even-
Ozfest.
Yeah, and it's not even like work. It's just fun. It's cool. It's a short set in the middle of the day. You're done early. It's not even like a real tour. It's just it's like summer camp. It's not even like a tour. So yeah.
How would you compare US festivals to UK festivals?
Well, the U.S. festivals obviously are a lot smaller, whereas UK you can play to like 40 to 80,000 people. The ones in the States are about 10 to 15,000. Sometimes you get a big one like San Bernardino. We had 30,000 one time we did the main stage on Ozfest. But, other than that, the crowds are wild, and, we write music to try to, get the crowd into it. So.
Well, obviously I just heard about Machine Head fired San Diego, and I was just really wondering what crowds were. Yeah, I was wondering.
Like San Diego?
Yeah, they just said they're not going back. I was wondering
Really?
what crowds are like in America in comparison to
San Diego's usually pretty good. Yeah, so, but I don't know, maybe they just didn't.
Maybe I'll have to go ask them.
Yeah, maybe they just maybe that never worked out in San Diego. I don't know.
Cool. After Mayhem, then you're hoping to come back to the UK?
Oh yeah. We want to do a full headline tour, like small clubs, every small city.
When was the last time you guys have you actually done a UK headline?
Yeah, probably with Acacia's Train in like 07. Yeah. Because before that we did some dates with Unearth.
Yeah.
And then before that was 05 when we did a full UK tour with Crowbar.
I remember that one.
Yeah. So yeah, it's overdue. It's long overdue that we do a real in all the small cities. Like everything we missed on this, like Liverpool and Portsmouth, Nottingham, Brighton. I mean every spot we didn't play on this.
Yeah. Cool. And that's going to be sort of after the summer, maybe.
Yeah, probably fall. Yeah, fall.
Cool. Jamey, cheers for having a chat with me, man. Enjoy the rest of the tour.
Appreciate it.